All right, each day this week, we are taking a look at stories that we have covered throughout the year. Right now at 6, we're looking at some of the news that had major impacts on our communities. Take a look.
Avian flu in poultry flocks has now been detected in 23 states.
It's going to affect your pocketbook. Chicken's not a cheap meal anymore.
Pretty much every single product that we use here in the bakery we have seen an increase in price. Everything is increasing.
I didn't realize it got up to $5.09.
Gas prices skyrocket.
I just pumped gas 2 days ago. I mean, nothing. We need the help right here, right now.
We hope this is a short-term deal.
Fuel prices for Uncommon Ground Landscaping have jumped more than 60% since this time last year.
We begin tonight with a Knox County Sheriff's deputy killed in the line of duty today near Alpha.
The suspect did not stop and continued driving down U.S. Highway 150.
Just after 8 o'clock Friday morning, when Deputy Nick Wiest was struck and killed while assisting during a police chase.
It puts a pit in your stomach.
Whoever comes through our town, we want them to know that this community appreciates what he did and what they all do every day.
East Moline police say Sergeant William Lind spotted Rogers while on patrol, walking in East Moline around 6:30 p.m. While trying to arrest the suspect, police say Rogers physically attacked Sergeant Lind.
The sad part of this is that potentially it could have been prevented because it was a stolen car.
The suspect was driving a stolen red Hyundai Azera, hit a silver Chevrolet Aveo before witnesses say they fled the scene.
Sunday's crash on the I-74 pedestrian bridge is raising concern for community members.
Moline has to do something, or the city has to do something, because that was crazy to think that a car can be able to maneuver itself up here.
3 people were found dead in the park's campground. Then a short time later, a 4th person was discovered nearby.
19 children and 2 teachers were the victims, gunned down.
I knew I had to get down there, and I wanted to see what tragedy looked like firsthand.
The 20-year security veteran headed to Uvalde.
I did this on my own. It could have been my kids.
If Davenport Community Schools goes through with their plans to change our school, it is going to hurt our community.
K-5 students would have to be bused to another town 6 miles away.
Why would they do that? That's the question everybody is asking.
The superintendent says these closures will help the district better delegate its resources to help attract more families to the district. The tentative deal reached ahead of Friday's midnight deadline. The end of a cooling off period that meant tens of thousands of workers could go on strike.
There's been a history really of kind of downsizing of the number of workers working in the industry. So it's put more and more pressure on the workers that are remaining.
After a railroad strike was averted, railroad workers are continuing to call for a change in culture.
Should a train derail in our area and block all 7 crossings, we have 1,200 people who have no access to get out of the city other than the river.
Saying the price tag for this merger and the safety issues shouldn't fall on the shoulders of Comanche.
Neighboring cities, including Davenport, Bettendorf, and Muscatine, have all reached agreement with Canadian Pacific.
It's disappointing that our elected officials aren't more transparent. The city did not call upon the local residents a year ago.
And make sure to tune in to News 8 at 6:30 and 10 for other stories that we've covered this year, including the John Deere Classic and the closure of Cottage Hospital.